Hello, this is 0.2 lesson about midpoints. So midpoints should remind you of middle and hopefully remind you of average. So let's think about what average is. Add up all the numbers, divide by how many there are. That's the whole idea behind midpoint. So let's start and think about what's the midpoint or the average of the numbers 1 and 10. Okay, so think of that on a number line, the x-axis, a number line, and let's put, very crooked, the numbers 1 through 10 on a number line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we had a number line, that's fairly easy to find the average. 1 and 10, 2 and 9, 3 and 8, 4 and 7, 5 and 6 means the average is halfway between 5 and 6, or 5.5. But that seems like it would be a lot of work and pretty complicated if the numbers got much bigger. Suppose we were doing the average between 33 and 59. Okay, that would be a really long number line to figure out those. We said it's the average, so we could add 33 plus 59 and divide by 2. 33 plus 59, 30 and 50, 80, 92, divided by 2. Average is 46, halfway between 33 and 59 is the number 46. Another way to have written this first is the first x is the second x divided by 2. The first x number on the x number line plus the second x number on the x number line. 33 plus 59, 92 divided by 2, 46. Okay, what if instead of just individual numbers and finding the average, we had two coordinates, 3, 4 for the first one, and -6, 8 for the second. Okay, so we're finding the averages. Well, let's look at this. Coordinate, it's an x, isn't it? The first x, what does that make? 4. The first y, x, y. The second x, the second y. So then we would do that first x plus second x divided by 2. But we'd also do the first y plus the second y divided by 2. So the first x is 3. Second x, -6 divided by 2. 3 plus -6 is -3 over 2. So the first coordinate -3 has is -1.5. Okay, the first y. Now these numbers 4. First, the second y. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 divided by 2. Halfway between 3, 4 and -6, 8 is -1.56. Okay, so that's how you do midpoint. They give you two endpoints, you can find the middle. But sometimes they're going to be tricky. And instead of giving you the two endpoints and having you find the middle, they are going to give you one endpoint and the middle and want you to find the other endpoint. So let's try that out. So it's the same formula. x1 plus x2 divided by 2 gives you the one and the x in the middle, doesn't it? and y1 plus y2 divided by 2 gives you the one in the middle, right? This plus this divided by 2 gave you the one in the middle. 4 plus 8 divided by 2 gave you what was in the middle. So then they'll give you things like the midpoint is 2, negative 1. One endpoint is 3, negative 5. What's the other endpoint? Okay, so we put it in that same formula. The first x, we don't know. The second x, we do know, because this is the second x. This is the second y. So the second x is 3 divided by 2, and it will give us the x that's in the middle. And this is the x that's in the middle. This is the y that's in the middle. So it's going to give us 2. So that's the same idea, but it's much different algebra right here. How do we get rid of this 2? Let's start with. Well, that means with the line, divide by 2. And to get rid of anything, to undo in algebra, we do the opposite. We multiply this whole part by 2. We multiply this whole part by 2. In this case, this 2 cancels with this 2. X plus 3 equals 2 times 2, 4. And that's just a one-step equation. X plus 3 equals 4. So we undo minus 3, x equals 1. So the a coordinate, the x equals 1. Then we do the same type of thing for the y's. We don't know the first y, but we do know the second y. And we know the end. Similar algebra. How do we get rid of divide by 2? There we go. We multiply by 2. Oops, that's a negative 1. These cancel. Y plus negative is minus 5 equals negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. It's a one-step equation. How do we get rid of minus 5? Plus 5. So y equals negative 2 plus 5, 3. Halfway between 1, 3 and 3, negative 5 is 2, negative 1, which you could double check if you would like to. Now, if you go to Canvas, there is a worksheet just about midpoints. Do both of the pages. In a couple days, I'll put the answer key in between at any of my office hours. You can get on and ask questions, or you could email me, or you could call me, and I will be glad to answer. Thank you.